Righty-ho, so this video is unfortunately the downsides of hiring contractors that do not live up to their promise. In other words, if you're going to promise 100% guarantee, you better be prepared to stand behind it. I draw your attention to the backsplash tiling, which you can see is completely uneven. You can also see all the grout spacing is different on here. Minor details, you might say. There is no surface that is flat. That dips in, this stands up. You can quite clearly see it. So when you hire somebody to do the work for you, you're doing that, obviously, because either you don't have the skills to do it yourself or you don't have the time and you want a professional looking finish. In my case, it's the latter. You can see right here, grout is supposed to be applied between each edge of the tile, and that includes between the tile itself and in this case the stone bench top. There is literally no grout. There's just big swathes of no grout. Because each tile dips in and out and isn't level, the bit where he's attempted to apply grout, he's just dragged a sponge over it and missed the rest of it. Also, you can see quite clearly here where my finger is. This is very visible because it's right underneath an LED light. He's cut it too short, so that's the edge of the tile, and then attempted to hide it by throwing some grout over it. You can see the actual tile height should be up there. Then, of course, he didn't mask the edges, and you can see that the tile cut here is about 5 mm wide instead of being up to the edge. And again, no grout down here. This is the work of a professional, apparently, who offers a 100% guarantee on everything he does. Well, if he does offer a 100% guarantee, why is that a ragged tile cut right there? You can see he's gone too far down and thought, whoops, and it's not cut plumb and vertical. So this is where the edge of the grinder has caught the tile. He's cut it in too far this way, so the top is pushing in. This has too much space out. There's no grout down this side. And if you look across the kitchen, if I look directly there, let me walk my finger across. So this is the tile height here. Reference the back garden. I'm not moving my finger. There we go, all the way over. Oh, no tile. It's down there. Bloody hell. Why would you stop there? Just chuck another tile up so it's even. Anyway, on top of all that, adding insult to injury, we'll just follow the underneath of the architrave of the window, which is a total dog's breakfast, by the way. Let's follow this one. So you can see my finger fits right the way up to the crescent of my fingernail here. Let's look at this side. We're following all the way along. Oh! It's plumb to the wall. Yeah, you can hear the sarcasm in my voice. Then it dips back in again. Again, look at my fingernail for reference. How far is it up here? He's done some dodgy cut around this piece of architrave. So it starts there and comes to the surface there. This is not the work of a professional. Again, no silicone between, well, no grout and no silicone between the bench top surface and the tile edging. These tiles are flat, wander in and out. It's hard to see on video, but they just wander in and out. Like I can catch my fingernails on the edge that's sticking out there because this one dives in. That one pokes out. I get it, right? You come in, you get a job, it's COVID. You think you're just going to be in and out, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. But we've spent a lot of money and a lot of time planning out this kitchen. And this just lets the side down. It looks awful. So, in terms of reviewing William Joe from Pebble Tiling, I think we know what the conclusion is. Oh, adding insult to injury. Also managed to damage our brand new cooktop. Obviously it's dirty right now, but when he was here it was literally brand new, still in the wrapper, hadn't even been plugged in. Managed to scratch the top of it as well, which he's denying. Like, what do we use that has a serrated edge like that? We don't. But the tiling guy uses a serrated edge when he's applying the glue for the tile. Anyway, it's an absolute debacle. We will be pursuing this with the small claims people, fair trading, whatever they're called. Didn't mask. I mean, this is just absolutely piss poor. Lets the whole side down. You just chuck a load of glue on the wall. Ugh, really terrible. Anyway, if you happen to need tiling, you know where to go. Not this guy. There we go. So, what is a fantastic kitchen is let down by bodgy tiling, which you can quite clearly see. No flat surfaces, that's why you can see the light catching the bottoms and the tops of the tile at different angles. Anyway, I'll close the video out there. I'll let you know what happens. Avoid William Joe at pebbletiling.com.au like the plague. See ya.